Hello, Nick. It's Friday. Nick, you asked me a very difficult question in your last video. Do I think there will ever be a cure for cancer? My answer, I think, is pretty controversial, actually. Because of my fear of overpopulation, I kind of hope not. As someone who has had family members suffer and die of cancer, I still think that a cure might be a very bad thing for the world and the human population as a whole. It's a really tough question for me to answer, especially since it's so late because I've had such a long day. I think, though, if they were to come up with a cure, it would probably be like nanotechnology, like nanobots or something that would go in and find the cancerous cells and kill them. Nick, last night I performed for the first time since 4th of July a year and a half ago.
Next we have a guest. There's been some debate, some controversy as to his middle initial. The website claims it's J, he's claiming it's LW. I never read that it was LW, the website says it's J, so I'm going with that. Help me welcome in our musical guest for the evening, our final guest for the show, the last thing you guys are going to see, so it better be big, Mr. Christian J. Enston.
I've posted the footage of the performance on my individual YouTube channel, so you can check it out there. Also, I'll put a link right here. Isn't it cool that I can do that? Kate and I also went to a spooky walk tonight, which is why my upload is so late. This particular spooky walk was actually just called a haunted trail, and it was, I think, a little over an hour-long wait for a little under a 15-minute walk through the woods. This is funny to me because our spooky walk lasts from, what, half an hour to an hour, depending on how slowly you walk through it? That's not to say it wasn't good. I think I had a fun time, but it was just a little short. Also, I forgot to film most of it, and I did want to film some of it, but this is really all I have, this really sort of bizarre conversation.
Halloween into this?
Like normal or?
No, like as scary as you can.
I don't really do scary voices, I just kind of scream.
Alright, you can do it normal then.
You want me to go now?
Yep, it's going.
Alright, happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Nick, I'd like to ask you two things today. Could you please list 3 songs that you'd like to maybe hear me play at the show that I play in 2 weeks? Also, what is one thing that you've always wanted to do that you've never gotten around to doing? Honestly, I was a little disappointed by the chapstick. You may have outsmarted me with the watermelon. I really didn't anticipate the watermelon. I should have specified, like a crappy tasting chapstick, but I didn't. So good job. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.